Welcome everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this Tarkov video, we're doing something because, you know, I'm an idiot. Now, why am I an idiot? Because I sold my alkaline chemical solution that I needed for Peacekeeper, and I was like, huh, great. If only there was this wonderful place that I totally knew about where I could find all my found in raid items. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna make the video, because there's this wonderful site called the EFT Wiki that has all of this. This is a friendly reminder that you can use this as a guide for all of your found in raid items. And I'm gonna help you out with all of your found in raid items pretty quickly, so you don't end up being a dummy head like me. And since YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world, I figured I'd make a video. So, found in raid items, little bit of a quick rundown, whatever. I'm gonna get through it. So, going from left to right, ignoring some of the Kappa items, but you can refer to this list when you need to, if you are going for Kappa yourself. But starting out proper, you need 3 60-round AK mags. You can craft these in the laboratory with Keck tape, and 4, count them, 4 30-round AK mags. You can buy those from Prapper for about 1,700 rubles, and 1 Keck tape. Now you need an AK-74. I just find it off Scavs is my best bet. The M4 you can find in crates around the map, some of the high weapon spawns, marked rooms. Notably, you get one that is found in raid from a few Peacekeeper quests, I believe, and definitely from some mechanic quests. Just rip off some of the higher end attachments, have it be stripped down as much as possible, and hand it to him, because you don't actually need it to be kitted, as you can see. You just need it to have the found in raid tag. 2 PM pistols, the 7 lower face masks, great off Scavs. Pistols are off Scavs. The wooden knives are off Scavs. Tank battery, I would suggest that you either really like reserve, or you just rely on the, what's it called, the scav box thing. Just give them some intel folders or some money and whatever, and hope your scavs bring it back. That would be, like, honestly, just that's how you get your tank battery. The OZF missiles, also just pray, like, do lots of scav runs on reserve and look around the map, or hope they're in your backpack. That's my suggestion for you. Just literally pray. Flash drives, now for skier, you can craft these at level 2, what's it called, intelligence center, so you need a minimum of level 20 for that. Pretty easy craft. However, I've been finding them a bunch late. There's still the camp spawns. They can now spawn more frequently in computers and in filing cabinets. So yeah, if you don't want to craft them, you can find them still. I found a lot this wipe, so you shouldn't have a problem finding flash drives. 2 for skier, 3 for Jaeger. Now for respirators, found a raid, Scavs, best bet, Scavs. Now these, oh, those are Bloodsets. That's a weird image. You can craft those now. However, what's it called? Customs medical. I say what's it called a lot. Customs medical supply area and medical bags. Pretty easy. Just basically remember you need 3. Okay. If not, you can craft them. You can craft the 3M armor at level 2 laboratory. I believe it might be level 1. I forget. It's laboratory though. But I found it pretty commonly on Scavs. Same with the TAWs. Scavs. Just take 1 TAWs out. It's early quest. Don't have to worry about it. Salewas, craftable, or you find them all over the place. So whatever. Now, gas analyzers. Gas analyzers. These are the bane of my existence. I still need to find another one. I've had so many, but these really aren't that rare. Interchange is a great spot. These are not craftable, or yeah, these are not craftable per my request. However, you still find them all over the map. Filing cabinets is a good spot for them too. Actually, I found a lot in jackets. I don't know why you have a gas analyzer in your jacket, but jackets aren't a bad bet. Morphines are craftable in your med station too. However, you know, morphines are all over the place. Raiders, whatever. Just scav on reserve. We'll wait for everyone to leave. Go look at the raiders' bodies, loot them. They're all over medical place. Now Tashanka, 15 of these bad boys. You can craft these, or just remember to take them. 15 is quite a lot. You need the beef stew, the squash, and the little other croutons, and you know that kinds of runs a lot to craft 2 at a time. So whatever. Car batteries, just buy the tank battery and craft it. I don't care what anyone tells you. You can find them on Interchange. Just craft it, please just craft it. It's so much easier. You can wait down the line. If you're not rushing for anything, you can just wait it out, wait for prices come down, and then you can just craft it. Okay, thank you. Logs, find them all over the place. Fighting cabinets is the best place I've found to get these. Now the LEDX and the ophthalmoscope, tape key on Shoreline. Shoreline's a great place to find LEDXs, especially early wipe if you have the keys, because not a lot of people are running the resort right now. I think I've done 8 raids, found 2 LEDXs, no ophthalmoscopes yet, but only ran into a total of 2 PMCs. So if you're early wipe, great place to get your LEDX early is tape key and Shoreline. If not, Ultra Medical in, you know, that place on Interchange that everyone loves is a secondary place to get both of those items. Now going on to Peacekeeper, you have the little WD-40. You can buy a big WD-40 and cut it in half with metal snippers, snip, and have it, or you know, just Interchange shelves is where I found. Actually, I had spawned in with a Scav because, you know, just so fly like that. Anyway, just cut it in half, you know, easy enough. Wiper and bleach, both craftable. If not, you know, toolboxes, shelving that are on Shoreline, like those village shops, or Interchange, great place for them. Once again, morphine, raiders, whatever. Alkaline is the bane of my existence, as you heard my rant and the welcoming intro of this video. Stashes, Interchange, shelves, best place to find them. I found them on Shoreline a lot too. That I call it nice house. You know, that house next to the swamp that's kind of off in the middle, or all in its lonesome between the village and the swamp. Yeah, that's where I find a lot of alkaline. You know, great place for it. Not salty at all. Totally not mad at all that I sold it. Anyway, I digress. Okay, fine. I actually digress now. Hoses, you can craft them pretty easily with wires, blue tape, and one other item I forget from the laboratory. I am so sorry. I forgot what it is. It'll be on the screen. Or Interchange, great place to find them. Found them a lot in stashes and a few in filing cabinets, so keep that in mind. Propane, best place to find these are labs and Interchange. These are unfortunately not craftable, and I find a few in stashes. More often than not in stashes, but Interchange is probably your best bet. Now, your military signal transponder thingy, I would just craft, as it's a military circuit board, a GP phone, and the non-crack variant, I might add, and a power bank, I believe is the crafting recipe from intelligence level 2. You need to be at least level 20 and have level 2 mechanic, and basically everything you need for the Bitcoin farm, and a lot of things leveled up in the hideout in order to craft that. However, I would recommend crafting it, or reserve is a good place for it. Vertexes is another one of those things that I would just craft. Labs, I've never actually found one in game. Yeah, so there's that. Same spot, intelligence level 2, level 20 minimum, just craft it. It's a late game quest, so you should have no problem with that. Now we are going on to mechanic power cords. You find them all the time. You find them in shelves, not shelves, computers, and basically bags, but lots of times in computers. I was thinking about the shelves on reserve, but you know, computers are your best bet. T-plugs, any filing cabinet will do. Circuit boards, you can craft these from the Workbench, like brain computing there for a second, or you can actually just find them in computers. 5 is pretty easy to come along, and also you can use to trade in those for 60 round M4 mags from Peacekeeper. So you know, very nice thing to have. GPUs, you can craft them, or computers. Everyone knows how to find a GPU in this game, I would think, right? Anyway, computers, interchange, you know the drill. Tech stores, CPU fans, once again computers. I believe they're craftable. Maybe not. It might be craftable. If they're craftable, the recipe will be on the screen. CPUs are not craftable. However, you can find an abundance of these on reserve or in computers and on interchange tech stores, just like your graphics card. Basically, mechanic you can find all in one stop. Your one-stop destination for your Micro Center needs in TechLite. Ooh, okay, no, I'm done. Rechargeable batteries, I find a lot in filing cabinets. However, you can craft them. Broken G phones, once again, cannot be crafted. However, you can find them in pockets, filing cabinets, stashes, wherever. Not really map dependent. Interchange has a few in tech stores, spawns, so good spot to find those. Interesting enough, the only of the craftable cigarettes is the Winston's at the laboratory, not the laboratory, the nutrition center for tea and another kind of cigarette. I believe the Apollos, and I find it weird that you don't need every type of cigarette, you just need these 3, but the rest just pockets, scavs, you know, you'll find the cigarettes. Everything else I would suggest crafting. That is, these are not Kappa. However, intelligence level 2, you can craft both the VPX and the RFID reader. Not required for Kappa, but nice to know where to get those. If not, you can find them both on labs. I believe you can actually find them both on reserve in Queen, but I am not positive on that because I have never actually seen either of these in games either. Wires, you know the drill. Computers, yada yada yada. Find them all over the place. If not, they're craftable. Same with caps. Both craftable, both you can find in computer. Next we have Ragman. What are we gonna do with these? Top items you cannot find, or you do not need for Kappa. 3 paracords. I haven't run across too many this wipe. However, reserve, they're all over the place, and in stashes are the best place I've found to find paracords. Now these Armada, Cordura, whatever, I find them all over the place in stashes, backpacks, on Scavs, and you can craft a few of them at the laboratory, but not all of them, just a few of them. Keck tape, just find it all over the place. I find it mostly in filing cabinets. The W rigs you really shouldn't have a problem on. Just every time you scav, you might spawn with one, or when you kill scavs, a lot of scavs have it around, so just remember to get 2. These are not too hard to find. However, once you start looking for them, once you need them, they're harder to come by. I swear there's Troll Engine in Tarkov, okay? Just so you know. And then Blackrocks, most notable place is Roshala's crew. You can scav in, go in late, and hope no one took them, or kill Roshala and crew yourself and take out Blackrocks. Very good storage too, and you can just hold on to it while storing gear until you need to trade it in. The Sharamaga whatever mask, just whenever your scav spawns in on it, or you know, kill a scav with one. Pretty easy. Pilgram, same thing. If you see a player scav with a Pilgram, scav with him, negotiate. No scav on scav violence. Negotiate for it. Or if you spawn with one, you know, just remember you need 1 pounded raid. Fuel conditioner, interchange, and stashes are probably your best bet. Now, these next few, a few are needed for Kappa, a few are not needed for Kappa, or required for Kappa. Sorry, I said that twice. But starting with the Ushanka and the cowboy hats, scavs spawning on you, pretty simple enough. Now the lions, the horses, and the cats, if you need to find a horse, hello? Who needs to find a horse? There's horses everywhere. I'm not telling you where to find a horse. Lions and cats, however, are stashes and safes, most likely safes. Customs has a ton. I recommend running customs. Rollers can also be found in safes, or that little underground a whole place of, what's it called? By the helicopter to the left, there's a little underground thing that you crawl under that's a death trap. I find rollers there all the time, and clocks too if you're looking for a clock, so keep that in mind. Teapots and bases are also both in safes. Now, Jaeger. So you can craft these lunch boxes, or find them in the wild. Okay, there's no great place to find these. I find them in the back of trucks, duffel bags mostly, but pretty high abundance. Same with croutons and beef stew. For the love of God, I could not find the beef stew. I ate one that was found in raid that I lived, and it haunted me as I just got this quest done yesterday. So remember your beef stew, because it's the bane of the existence. I'm not telling you where to find the TT pistol. I will tell you where to find Killa's helmet though. Off the player that's already killed him. Okay, let someone else kill Killa, and then you kill the player, and then you take the helmet. See, that's how you find the helmet for Killa. Still have to kill Killa, but at least you know where to find his helmet, on the players that have killed Killa. Sherman's key, yeah, same thing. Off the player that's killed Sherman, somehow find a way to get it out of his Kappa container. Huh? Hey, okay, actually don't do that. I never said that. I do not endorse that. Flash drives once again. Craft them. Labs key cards. You just kill scavs. You check pockets. You spawn in on a scav, and yeah, that's it. TMSs you can craft, however, you find them all over the place with med spawns, especially when you're looking for therapist stuff. Defibrillator, just craft it. Just craft it. I'm not even. Interchange, just craft it, okay? Yeah. And that's how you get all of the found in raid items. I left this up the entire time. I gave you the recipes. I hope it helps you figure out what you need for your Kappa containers and your quest. If I didn't cover it below, the wiki has a great place of knowledge for you to find it all. So that's all I have for this video. I hope it helped you out, because it helps me out. But that's all I have for this time. I hope you have a great day.